I'm Carly with Printwear magazine, and we are here with Deana from AnaJet. Deana, how have direct-to-garment printers evolved over the last 5 years, and how has that affected the market?
Direct-to-garment printers first began as a modified desktop printer, and they were kind of more of like a hobby type of thing. It wasn't really meant for production and speed, but now as the years have gone along, printers are starting to be built from the ground up. They're starting to use different types of print heads that are made for production, that are made for large runs, so that you can start competing with the silk screeners rather than just doing small runs. Because back in the day, printers for a light garment would take 9 minutes to print, whereas now you can get it something less than a minute now. So a lot of things have just changed for the better, and I can't imagine what it could be in another 10 years, just because it could be twice as fast or even a smaller package than this.
What advancements can we expect to see in direct-to-garment printing?
I would say just the profitability and the speed, because as time goes on, I can only imagine that inks will start getting cheaper, prints will start getting faster, and that means you can start making more money in-house. And then also, like I said, like silk screeners sometimes don't like to do DTG because they think it's not fast enough, but I think within a matter of a few years, it'll be just as fast as silk screening.
So what are the basics a new decorator needs to know about D2 technology?
One thing they have to get past their mind is that you're able to use full color. A print with one color would cost the same as if a print with 1,000 colors on DTG, just because it's not the matter of how many colors or like how silk screening is with screens, it's basically how much ink volume you're using. So that's one thing they have to keep in mind. Also, sometimes I see customers that purchase the printer and they don't use the printer for the full potential that it really has. They're still kind of doing 1 or 2 colors that are just text, when they can actually do something that's completely full color graphics. I don't know if you guys can see here, but if I toggle this to do items like this on the fly within 2 minutes, it's going to be difficult for a silk screener, whereas DTG, you're able to do something like that very quickly and offer for a very low cost.
Awesome. Besides the equipment itself, what extras do you need to do D2 printing?
Ooh, what kind of extras? You definitely need to still know how to use a design software. With most DTG, you can use whatever design suite you like, as long as you export it as a type of file that all DTG printers use a RIP software. So as long as you learn how to use their settings, the settings is a big thing. It's not just pushing a button just to print. It's actually learning at the learning curve of how to use your settings and adjusting how to make colors look different, or adjusting your white underbase in the graphic, and that's what really makes the print look really good. So that's something that's a curve that some people do have to understand that there is.
Okay. Any advice you can offer those curious about D2 printing?
I would say just go and sample. Like if you can go to a trade show like this at NBM, and you go to every booth that does offer DTG printing, bring a custom graphic, have them test it out. As long as you're actually being serious in purchasing the equipment, not just trying to get a free shirt, then I would totally suggest bringing your own graphics, seeing how if this would work for you, if it's something that you could possibly sell and find would be good for your personal business.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and insight, Deana. If people want to know more, where should they go?
If they want to learn more about AnaJet printers, you can visit us at anajet.com. You can email us at info@anajet.com, or you can call us at 714-662-3200.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.